Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Destiny here, and I'm coming to you today with a long overdue wig review. And this is in RGB unit. I will have all information about the name and the type of hair and the lace and everything in the bottom bar. I just actually wanted to come and show you this because a lot of you have been asking me, you know, what color is my hair? What color is my hair? This and this one are both number 4 RGB units. Love these, glueless, stretch, lace, double knotted, and even some of the knots in the beginning of the laces are bleached. But as well with this one and as well as this one, I went in and actually bleached the knots again to kind of make it look a little bit more natural. It's a new thing that, well, I don't know how new it is, but it's something new to me. So I did that for this unit as well as this one. I wanted to come in, show you the natural curl pattern, show you the color, how it looks on my head, and give you information about where you can purchase it. I think this is a really pretty unit. I think the only thing that I don't like about it is it looked a little bit more coarse in the picture than when it arrived, though the representative for RPG did tell me that it's not as coarse as a lot of their other coarser units. So I decided just to go ahead and experiment and see, you know, what I thought about it. I like the length. It's long but not too long. I actually think that this is 16 inches. If I am mistaken, I will have a correction or I'll have some information in the bottom bar for you guys. But it's a nice unit. Like I said, it's a number 4. It's a stretch, so you don't have to use glue because it stretches, so it will stretch and fit your head. And then I of course have this band back here which makes it even tighter, and then it has how many clips? It has 2 clips, one on either side and then one right in the center, and it also has the hooks and different things so you can make it even tighter. Lace in the front, lace in the back. Again, it's stretch. One more thing that these units kind of bother me about is, I'm going to do a close-up so you can see, but in the middle of the cap, once the lace ends, like kind of like right here, there is a band. And as you can see, this band right here, so this is the lace, and then this band sometimes can interfere with the way the lace looks. Like, I'll show you, and then you can see that right here there's a lace and a clip. So sometimes that can kind of interfere, but what I did, like I said, was I bleached my knots, and then I actually also put a little bit of makeup over it so you can't see. If you're interested in wearing lace wigs, then that's something that you'll have to deal with. If you're not, you're gold. I am going to cut, style, and reshape this wig. I am just really infatuated with this color hair for the summer. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be like extremely bright or blonde or even red, but this number 4 is really pretty, and this unit has a lot of really pretty highlights in there, low lights. It's not all one flat color. In the back and on the ends you can see more of a brown, and then in the middle you can see more of like a reddish kind of golden color, and then near the top you have some really pretty highlights and lowlights. I do want to show you what it looks like on my head, and show you how the lace looks, that the knots have been bleached, and kind of how it falls and all that good stuff. Okay, so this is what the unit looks like on my head. Keep in mind, I bleached the knots. This is the natural curl texture. I actually like this hair a little bit more combed out because it takes on more of a textured appearance, and it takes on more of a fullness. It's a really great length. Like I said, I believe this is 16, excuse me. I believe this is 16 inches. I will have more information in the bottom bar about it. What I plan to do with it is actually train the hair into a side part, which would take some water and some tying it down overnight and all this stuff. Just trying to train the hair to be more in the side part type of feel. Trying to kind of get it to just go there really quick. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is kind of make it do a side part. I'm going to cut some shorter layers so it kind of falls more around my face like this. Cut some shorter layers, cut some shorter bangs, and then maybe just change the curl pattern by curling it with a curling iron. Here I have, well, curling wand. Here I have, this is the baby curls, and this is from this is from Flat Iron Experts. And basically what I want to do is probably just give this some nice, almost a straw set type of feel. I'm going to show you how it holds curl. I'm going to hold it up here for a few seconds and then let it go. The curling iron is awesome, as well as the hair. It holds curl very, very well. Like I said, I think the only thing that I'm not extremely wild about is the texture is not as coarse as I've come to like. You know, with wigs, you gotta take the good with the bad, and I'm not like a super duper wig head like I used to be. I definitely want to make my natural hair become the #1 option and then do this for fun. So these are definitely helping my hair to grow, especially the ones that you don't have to add glue to. You don't have to glue it to your head. You don't have to sew it to your head or anything like that. So I'm feeling like these are going to save my natural hair. I've come into a new, you know, phase of my life where I feel like I need to, you know, be representative more of me and sell the image that is me. So these are definitely going to help with that. But I like this one, I really do. At first I didn't, but then when I went in, I bleached the knots, which I may bleach one more time. Hopefully you can see that. I bleached the knots. And when you do get a lace wig, you definitely have to style it. You know, they sell them unstyled for the most part. Very long, very boring, very drab, and then you have to style it. So that's what I will be doing. I definitely love this wand for that, because this is the size curls that I think can make a hair look a little bit more textured, either this size or a little bit smaller. So I'm really, really liking this, and I will be doing a wig makeover for this hair, and I will be curling it and changing the texture and definitely making it a little bit shorter, cutting it a little bit more around my face. Alright guys, so any information that you will need can be found in the bottom bar. Pricing, lace information, color. It's a very dense wig. It's I'm gonna do a, you know, spin for you guys. It's a very, very dense wig. Nothing thin about the stretch caps from RPG. I actually really, really like, that's my favorite type of lace, the stretch caps. They are mesh, and then they, like I said, have the 3 clips, and you don't have to use any glue or anything. Just add a band in the back and you're good to go. I'm going to do a spin so you guys can see how full it is. Absolutely 100% really full. You can see that there. And then yeah, I really, really like it. I like the color too. Like I said, I want my natural hair to be this color, and I want a short tapered hair with some volume on the top. I'm so excited, guys. I really am. Anyway, I will have a natural hair update coming up. I've been loving my Jamaica Black castor oil. Biotin breaks me out like crazy. Shea Moisture is on their thing. I love Moroccan oil products for my hair. I'm just really excited. When I took this off, I see my little edges laying and they're really growing in. I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, as always, I want to thank you for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.